Everybody, thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton, and I'm going to cover with you the pro weekend round. So this is the final round. I'm going to give you most wind angles. I left a couple of holes out just because, one, I sucked on them, so there's really nothing to see. But two, we've already had these wind angles on these holes before, and I'll tell you what they are when we get to them. So I'll really show you the important ones and the shots that I came close to making. So hole one is going to be played at 10% elevation. There's a very nice wind on this hole. Anytime we get the straight tailwind, we can really avoid the fairway glitch roll. And so what we're going to do here is use quite a bit of topspin, okay, and left side spin. And we're going to just take our shot here normal with no overpower. Like, the thing about this hole is the no overpower is always the key. It's when you accidentally overpower or intentionally overpower is when you can hit that part of the fairway because you try to push your drive and the ball just shoots into the bunker. But you can see here with all this top spin I use and the left side spin and the left curl, 360, we're completely fine. It's going to make shot number two, really easy. At 10%, I play it at max distance. This is actually a good spot to be because we can almost go with a no spin approach and just really rely on our ball guideline when it comes to this hole. But here I use just a little bit of left spin, and all I'm really trying to do is just counter effect that baby crosswind push that we're getting. It's only 5 miles an hour, so this is very low for pro. So the game is really doing us a favor here when it comes to hole number one in the finals. And when the camera switched to this, I thought we had it. I really did. Damn it. So it was so close. That could have been like a round changer. But either way, I get very close. All you need to do is clearly just move your target, just a little bit over to the left-hand side from where I aimed. And hell, you could be looking good at an eagle shot for hole number one. Okay, so I'm going to skip hole number two. So hole number two, I just want everybody to know the drive is played with tailwind, okay? My ball rolled too far, and it went into the sand. But it wasn't a big deal because shot number two, I was able to lay up and, of course, get to the green in three. But I birdied the hole anyways, and a lot of people are birdieing hole number two, unfortunately. So that's what happened to me on that one. So I'm going to share hole number three with you. Hole number three, is played at 15% elevation at mid-distance. And with this wind angle, we're going to go back here into the rough bump and see what we can do. So full right side spin with about 3.5 bars of top spin. You do that first, and then you want to find the nice part on the green here to where you get the ball guideline. As you can see here, I'm going directly center of the pin. So again, 15% at mid, perfect ball. And I come up just short, okay? So just short when it comes to this. Now, if we rewind here, and we take a look at my rings when I go to pull. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm pulling at a 1201 pull angle, and I actually thought that was going to help me get the ball closer to the hole. I really did not expect to come in below the pin, so we need to play this one more straight up, as 12 as possible. And from the setup spot, I would probably... you'll see here, like I'm aiming directly into the hole. We might need to aim a little pin high. But there's a really good line for you to try to play, and hopefully you have a couple pro accounts that you can take shots on and kind of tinker with this one. So I aim direct to center. You might want to aim pin high and see what happens for you there. Okay, hole number four. Hole number four I'm a little frustrated with because this is always a good eagle hole for me. To be honest with you, I came super close here, but I think when you see how I missed, you're going to be able to make it. Just a normal shot here. We just power this ball up the fairway. I don't normally like being on this side, but we still had an even shot to pin. Now, here I played at 10% elevation like I always do. And I don't know if it's something with the wind angle being headwind and crosswind mixed from left to right, but this is how I always play this hole. I offset to the left-hand side of the cup, as you can see. So left-hand side offset. I'm at max distance on my thorn here. So I pull this one at 10%. No overpower, nothing like that. Perfect ball. You know, so you see this, like, so damn close. Like, it's so close. So if I would have played this one at 5%, I would have pulled less rings to the left, and that ball would have dropped in. So from that max distance thorn shot, 5% elevation is what we need to be playing. And that's what I would do. So, you know, you see there hole 1, hole 3, hole 4, like everything right at the pin. Gets a little frustrating when that happens. So hole number 5, we're going to do a rough bump here as well. And you can see here there's also a nice part to the green. I saw this shot posted in my clan, and I was trying to tinker with it a little bit. Some people coming up short. So I decided to aim pin high. As you can see, my ball guideline is actually not even touching the top of the cup. It's aimed over the cup. This is another perfect ball. And I'm just showing this one to you because I think you guys will be able to get this one too. So this is another shot that comes extremely close. You know, when you have one of these rounds, you're just like, come on, like, let me get one to go in. So we need to aim even higher up. So aim even higher up to get that ball more close to the pin and in the hole. Okay, hole number 7, I don't have a whole lot to share with you here. I decided to play this one minus 20% elevation at max. And because of the wind, I decided to aim a little closer to the hole than we normally do. You can see here I'm only playing about 3 rows over from the cup. But I push this one or pull it 20% at max distance. Really not close on this one. A little tougher wind angle to figure out, but obviously a very safe birdie, and then maybe you can kind of rewind that replay and see what you would do differently. I don't really have any advice for that one right now. Okay, hole number 8, we finally get some tailwind on this damn hole. You know, it's been one of those things when it comes to hole number 8 on rookie and pro that the green is just playing so inconsistent. So, this is a little fun. I always like to take shots like this. You know, I must have aimed just a little bit too far left, but I still end up in the fairway, which is really nice. And that's going to leave me with a thorn shot for shot number 2. You know, this part of the green is really bumpy, but unfortunately when I apply my backspin, it's really the only spot that I had to play was right here by the fringe line. And I thought I had a good line to cup. You can see my ball guideline is nice and tight into the hole. Perfect ball. This comes in too hot and too far to the left. So on this one, we probably need to add a little bit more backspin and even use some right spin. And then try to aim towards the hole and see if you can get that one in the drop. Regardless, hole 8 is a very tough eagle on this par 4. But it'd be really cool if some of you guys can get it there going bombs away. Hole 9, 10% elevation. Pulling at max with about 3/4 of right curl. I'm going really fast through this pro video because I do have to work today. I'm actually on my lunch break recording these shots. So if I sound a little fast, that's why. But I did want to get some content out there to help everybody out. I will be doing the back 9. It'll be up probably, later tonight. So look out for that. If not, it'll be up very early in the morning tomorrow, Sunday. But I will definitely have back 9 content out for everybody to review. I hope you're finding this helpful. Please become a subscriber if you're not one already. And please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up video. Minus 10% elevation here like I always do. And also, if you like my content, if you appreciate the work that I did here on Christmas week for everybody, I do put a link to my PayPal in my comments below, as I always, post all these videos for free. And, I appreciate everybody who has the means to support and those who have supported already this week. Thank you very much. I am very grateful for that, just so everybody knows. Like, truly means a lot whenever folks help me out like that. There we go. I mean, this is another one that comes really close. Obviously it's a little bit too fast on the speed, but I do think if it would have, been lined up with the hole as far as the shot goes, it could have been in. But let's take a look at the spin first. 4 back, no side. Dead center of the hole, as you can see. And we just missed to the right-hand side. So just offset it left, everybody. Offset it left at minus 10% elevation at mid. Good luck. Let me know how you do in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching.